I am RedCyclone! Yeah!
Me, the fighting freak Knuckles, and we're at Pumpkin Hill. You ready? I ain't gonna let it get to me. I'm just gonna creep down in Pumpkin Hill. I got to find my lost piece. I know that it's here. I can sense it in my feet. The great emerald's power allows me to feel. I can't see a thing, but it's around somewhere. I'm gonna hold my head, cause I have no fear. This probably seems crazy. A graveyard theory. Our ghosts try to approach me and
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Welcome to another episode of the It Gets Better I Swear podcast. I'm your host, Louis Beans, and I'm here with Work with the Mic.
What is up? What is up?
It is officially spooky season.
Yes.
What it is.
It is. So as spooky season happens, me and Jackie decided to go through like all the Nightmare on Elm Streets and Jason movies. Like we'll watch one and then watch the other until the reboots. I think were the last ones they did. So we've been going through those the past week or so, and we watched everything. It was actually pretty fun.
Do you have a favorite of each series?
So my Friday the 13th wise, I'll say Freddy vs. Jason is probably one of my favorite ones. I liked it Jason 7 and Jason 4.
So 7 is what? Do you remember the
7
subtitle?
was the New Blood, and
I don't remember.
it had like a telekinesis check and shit like that. It was probably one of the best versions of Jason, the best looking versions of Jason.
Okay.
And then you have 4. That was the first one with Corey Feldman. They shaved his head to look like Jason. Like, Jason, you remember me?
Was that so interestingly enough, I heard The Talk Is Jericho. I think the newest one where he was with one of this lady who's a director, I think she is, of some horror films or something.
Okay.
And they were talking about which movies, specifically Halloween and Friday the 13th, which one were the better series up until from 1 to 5.
Yeah.
And they were like, yeah, the Halloween movies, they liked them. Well, Jericho liked the quality of like the story better.
Yeah.
For the ones that were good, but out of those first 5, they were like, yeah, the Halloween movies, they fall off hard.
Yeah, because I think the third one is not even about Michael Myers whatsoever.
Specifically, the third one.
Yeah.
Is the most divisive one.
Yeah.
And they had Danhausen on, and Danhausen's one of the people, like the lady, she actually likes the third one a lot.
Yeah. Because it has his fan base.
And I think the whole thing was people went to see it when it came out and were upset.
Yeah, because
as time went by,
yeah,
and more people knew that it was not a Michael Myers movie,
yeah,
that people accepted it. And then I noticed that as they were talking about the story, you realize that they started incorporating some of what was in that movie,
yeah,
like the druids,
yeah,
into the later ones.
Yeah.
So that's interesting. I have not really been a fan of Halloween.
Yeah.
I realized that's the only one I've seen.
Okay.
Of the early 3,
yeah,
is the third one. Because I was too young to see the other 2.
Yeah.
Because I realized Halloween started very early. It's a 70s movie.
Yeah, it started in 78, 79, I think.
Yeah. And it didn't take a break until later, so like the first 3 are in the early 80s.
Yeah.
And the only one that I saw, like other later ones, is H2O.
Yeah.
I think. And
There's
is H2O the one with Busta Rhymes?
No, that's
the one after that.
Resurrection.
Right? Okay.
Halloween H2O had Cool J.
Okay, yeah. So I saw H2O, and then I saw the one with Busta, and those are the only 2 of the other ones I saw. I have not seen the most recent one.
I was mad at
Halloween
Busta Rhymes didn't get killed.
I was happy, but whatever.
I always want to see.
I took that as a win.
I always want the hip hop people or singers to die.
True.
I always do. I was so excited when Kelly Rowland died and Jason vs. Freddy vs. Jason. I was like, thank you.
I didn't know she was in there.
I was like, thank you.
I'll take it as a win.
Yeah.
We always die in those movies.
Yeah.
It's bullshit.
It's not. It's just any singer or rapper. It doesn't have to be I just want.
No, I understand.
They all.
I understand.
Go.
The guest characters, the
Yeah.
cameos. Yes, they should go.
For Friday the 13th, I'll say 4, 6, and 7, and then Freddy vs. Jason and Jason Goes to Hell was pretty good too.
Yeah, it was. I like Jason Goes to Hell.
And then go ahead.
I was gonna ask now specifically for Nightmare on Elm Street.
Nightmare on Elm Street. My favorites are in this order: 3, 4, 1, 4, and Freddy vs. Jason.
Okay, 3, 4, 1. Now, do you remember which one it was that had the kids in the house, and then they also had the Nintendo and his daughter? I think it was. That was the first appearance.
6.
6.
That he was in the video game.
Yes, and he turned the kid into a roach.
That was
the
one that he turned the kid. The roach was 4.
Oh, so I'm getting them mixed up. Okay.
Yeah, the one he turned the kid, the roach. He turned the girl into a roach, and it was like she was like in the fucking little box, and she was like stuck to shit. That was 4.
Yeah.
And then he also had the meatballs on the pizza of their faces. Yeah, that was 4. 4 is I love 4. 4 is great. 4 is probably one of the funniest ones.
Okay, that's what I remember.
Because I think that's when they started giving him more character, and he was a bit more funnier. As in, even the reboot, I was discussing with Jackie. I was like, they made him more like a pedophile. They made him more creepy, and he's just saying these creepy things to these kids. As in this and the old ones, yes, they have the story of that he like fucking killed kids and shit like that, but he wasn't a creep to them. He was fucking trying to kill them, but he wasn't saying creepy shit, you know.
Yes.
And that was the difference.
Yes.
But yeah, I will say those. 3 was always my favorite because that's the Dream Warriors. I always liked the Dream Warriors. I thought that was one of my favorite ones. I like the first one because of the camp and it's the classic. But 4 also I think held more memory for me. I remember that movie the most out of all of them.
Okay.
Just because the scenes are hilarious, like when he turned the girl into the cockroach, the pizza scene, when he dressed as Shazam, like a fucking the superhero and shit, and killed the dude because he was an artist. He killed him through his comic and shit. That was part 4. Part 4 has some of the craziest kills.
Oh damn! He hit him with the comic zone.
Yeah.
Oh snap.
So yeah, I like the part 4. So yeah, we was going through those, and they were fun. They were fun movies to watch, and I think everyone should check them out. If you do want to watch them, they're all on HBO Max.
Gotcha. Okay.
Every single one of them, Friday the 13th and Nightmare on Elm Street. Even the reboots. The reboots, I actually like the Friday the 13th reboot a lot.
That one I remember going to the movies to see, and that one was pretty funny.
Yeah, because he was chasing.
It was funny, and it did its job with not over doing the gore.
Yeah.
But it was the kills were pretty good in that one. So.
Yeah, he chased your ass. It made sense.
Scott Steiner doesn't like to be chased.
Yeah, he doesn't. Yeah, I don't think he could run if he wears them tight pants like that. You know, fart and the shoes gonna fly off.
That's why he rides on the back of his brother's motorcycle.
His stiff-legged and all. Oh man, so we've been going through that for spooky season. I haven't really played any horror games, but I've been playing Spider-Man 2. I did finish Spider-Man 2 and platinum it. It's fucking good.
Good.
I will say, hands down, probably the best Spider-Man game, like control-wise, feel-wise, to date. Like, I think they were creative in how they did everything. I'm not gonna go crazy in spoilers. I'll probably spoil it when a little down the road that people can play and shit like that. But there's a lot of surprises. There's one thing that I said on a cast way before when I think the first trailer popped up, and when I saw Mr. Negative being in the game, I said something that 100%, like I was like, all right, I could see where it's going now, and I was kind of like on the ballpark where it was going, and it was really good. I like the costumes. The costumes are pretty cool. The fluency of the way the controls worked and the fight system. I think they simplified it but made it better. And
Mhm.
it's just such a great game. It's such a beautiful game, and everyone should play it. If you have a PS5, you should be buying that game. That's it. That's the game. I'm looking forward to when they do New Game Plus. I heard from the director himself that it should be within this month or the beginning of December, that the new Game Plus and some other things should be added soon. They kind of tease DLC.
Okay.
Because there's some things that happen in the game if you actually go to certain areas. They're a little different. So,
okay.
And but they did a good job. I'm really happy with the game. I'm playing also Super Mario Wonder. I'm having fun with that. I wish there was more emphasis on the power-ups. I wish they were used more and more better, like more uniquely. But other than that, it's a Mario game. So if you like Mario, you'll love that game. And then I'm also playing Sonic Superstars, which came out as well within this week, and I'm very disappointed with that game.
Okay. Now, why is that?
So it's a Sonic game that has mad platforming, as in you have to jump on things a lot.
Mm-hmm.
And it was like, but what's the point of having speed if I have to stop every time to jump on something? You understand?
Well, I think that the focus of that game being the multiplayer probably made it do that.
I see it, and it was slowed down. It's not as fast, and I don't think the stages are that unique looking either, and they're kind of boring, to be honest, for a Sonic game. Like, the loop-to-loops are all almost the same, and just in different color codes, things like that. And I'm just slightly disappointed. I wanted something a little bit better than this, especially like we got spoiled with Sonic Mania, and then nothing else has come close to that. Like, just get that team and just let them take over Sonic, straight up. Just give it to them.
At least the 2D ones, because that's what they're really.
Just let them take over Sonic. Period. Like
Sonic Forces.
Yeah.
I thought, not Forces. Which one is the last one? Is it Forces?
Frontier.
Frontier. Like I see the reception for that one is actually still positive. So I let whoever's making the big budget ones keep going. They've obviously been going in a better direction than before. But for the smaller stuff, that's 2D. Why not get there hasn't been a 2 for Mania, right?
No.
I mean, yeah. Seems like that's probably the direction they should go in.
They should. I think so too.
I mean, make a little. I see them already teasing the return of Silver.
Yeah.
From Sonic 06. Oh boy.
God, just let him die.
But I mean, it'd be cool to have those characters return in the 2D. In the Mania style, so.
No Froggy, please. Or Big.
I mean,
Big
listen. If you're gonna have Big the Cat, if you're gonna put in Big the Cat, you gotta have it. Frog.
No Big the Cat, please.
Why? What you got against Big the Cat? Why you gotta be like that?
I hate his fishing.
I'm not saying it's the greatest thing in the world.
I hate it.
I'm not saying it's the greatest thing in the world.
They only did it because you could use this fishing rod in fucking Sonic Adventure and Dreamcast.
Now listen, I'm not saying it was the greatest. But then again, I'm not the biggest Sonic Adventure fan for just Sonic. Because I don't really think it was the best feeling Sonic 3D game.
Yeah.
I think there was still some jank they had to figure out that by part 2, if Sonic stages felt better than everybody else's.
Yeah.
But I admire them trying to put something to break up the action. They were going for something. That's all I gotta say.
Yeah.
They were going for.
They're trying to sell all their. They're trying to sell all their stuff. We got a fishing rod. It was an adventure.
It was an adventure, and sometimes you fish on an adventure. What can I say? So that's kind of sad to hear that. Well, so what would are you still gonna finish it?
I'm still trying. I'm just getting annoyed of it. I just feel like the worlds are not that unique looking, or the music. That's the one thing also. The music is very generic.
Really?
That's one thing, like, you can't fuck up on a Sonic game with the soundtrack. Even the shitty Sonic games have a good soundtrack. So it's like, that's one thing that the only thing you have to do is have a good soundtrack, and you still don't even have that. It's like very generic Sonic music. It's not nothing like unique, nothing like has a cool beat or anything. It's just like techno music or whatever it's fucking called. I don't know what it's called. But anyway, like, it's not good. It's not good music. Like, I don't even need to listen to the game to play it.
Damn, I got you. Cause yeah, even Sonic 06 got some good music.
Yeah,
Even Sonic and the Werehog.
Yeah.
Sonic and the Werehog has really
Well,
good
City
music.
Escape was a dope music, and in Sonic 06.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
It's
See,
got some good
I
stuff.
remember it.
Mm-hmm.
But this one, there's no tracked out. Like, oh shit, that's dope. Like Mystic Cave, they don't have that Mystic Cave kind of dope theme song or anything.
Yeah. I get that.
It's very disappointing.
Yeah, that kind of sucks to hear. But at least there's Spider-Man and Mario.
Yes, Spider-Man. I might actually just replay it just because it was such a good game. But again, I finished it and there's nothing else to do.
Well,
I wish the New Game Plus like was at it right away, because I definitely would be playing it still.
Now you can get ready, I guess, and play Alan Wake 2. Did you finish the first one or no?
I still haven't finished the first one. I still have time to finish it, but I played it.
Watch it on YouTube and then watch the story and then play Wake 2. Is
That's
Wake
actually
2
gonna
on
get reviews.
Game Pass?
I don't know. I just check.
Because I thought they were aligned with Microsoft. That's the whole thing. But
It's a Microsoft company, but I don't think they're gonna putting it on Game Pass
okay.
because they need to make money somehow.
But yes, I have seen that it is like very positively being reviewed,
Yeah.
which is good. Good.
This year we had more 9s than anything this year. I think it has the record of 9s.
I can see it.
Yeah.
I saw Jeff Keighley, Uncle Jeff, post a thing that said that 2023 is like turning into one of the actual greatest years for gaming on record.
Yeah.
In terms of scores and like how many big releases turned out to be very, very good.
Yeah, and some
And
of
so
some small ones that no one expected
Yes,
either,
that's
like
true.
the Baldur's Gate.
That's true. But he then asked what was comparable. What year do people remember that is comparable to this one? I saw a lot of people say 2007. I don't remember 2007, so I don't know why.
I know 2018.
What was 2018?
That was
What
the
was- what
launch
came
of the
out?
Switch. I think we got Horizon early that year. We got Zelda early that year. You had God of War. You had Spider-Man the same year.
So that's what, 4 or 5?
And then I can't think of the other games that came out this year. Games.
Because it's just, yes, they are good, but it's just like numbers wise, it's high up there. I think
So
in my head, the only year that's like stands out there, I think is what, 97 or 98.
97, 98. So 07, a lot of people said, right? So that's
Yes,
BioShock,
07.
that's Super Mario Galaxy, that's Halo 3, Uncharted, Drake's Fortune, Team Fortress 2, Call of Duty Modern Warfare, The Darkness,
Oh damn,
Portal,
that's all you had to. That's all you had
Yeah.
to say. It's Modern Warfare. I get it.
Assassin's Creed,
Oh really? Okay.
Tomb Raider Anniversary, the first Mass Effect,
Okay.
Kane Lynch, Dead Men. That wasn't a
That
good
has
game,
an
though.
importance. It's not a good game, but that game has importance.
God of War 2,
Okay, I get that.
Lego Star Wars, The Complete Saga, The Witcher.
Okay. The
No,
Witcher.
no, that was on PC.
The Witcher
though.
1. Nah. Witcher 1. Nah.
Super Paper Mario.
Okay, I get that.
Forza Motorsport 2. Metro Prime
Okay.
3.
Something for everybody. I get that.
Zelda Phantom of the Hourglass. That was on DS. That was a good year. Which one you said? 97. So that was like
97.
Mass Effect. That was like not Mass
That's
Effect.
like- No, that's like
Final
Symphony of the
Fantasy.
Night, GoldenEye. Star Fox 64, Final Fantasy 7, Tomb Raider 2, Parappa the Rapper, Gran Turismo, Diablo,
Star Fox,
Fallout 1.
Star Fox 64, Tekken 3.
Yes, I said Star Fox is there. What else they got? You said Tekken which one?
Tekken 3, yeah.
Tekken 3 is on there.
But then you got shit like Mortal Kombat 4.
No, yeah, that's fine, but that's that.
Gran Turismo.
Trying to see Darkstalkers 3, which I think that's
Diddy Kong Racing.
Tobal number 2, which that had the demo. No, it was Tobal number 1.
Yeah.
Was it Tobal 2 that had the demo?
Tobal 1.
I'm trying to remember.
Tobal number 1, yeah.
Tobal number 1 had the demo.
But then you have a lot of shit, too. You got some shit.
Yeah, I see.
Mega Man Legends. Alright, let's see.
Jesus, I missed that game.
It's 2018.
Curse of Monkey Island for Adventure Games. Einhander.
Yeah. Alright.
Diddy Kong Race, like you said. Crash Bandicoot 2. Yeah, that's true. X-Men vs. Street Fighter. The first Street Fighter 3 Vanilla's garbage. Oh shit, Real Bout came out. Wow. Alright. Virtual On came out. Jesus.
Okay,
King of Fighters 97.
Yeah.
That's one of the best ones.
Alright, I got 2018.
Right.
2018
is pretty good.
Sorry.
I think it's between 97 and 98 because 98 is Metal Gear Solid and a bunch of other stuff. Final Fantasy Tactics? Jesus.
So, 2018, I'll give you the list. Red Dead Redemption 2.
Bro, Mario Kart came out in 97.
Yeah.
I don't know if anything you're gonna say is gonna make me go, oh.
Oh, I got one.
Shadows of the Empire?
There's 100%
on,
one that you're gonna be like, oh, that came out. Alright, God of War, the 2018 one. Marvel Spider-Man, Monster Hunter World. Super Smash Brothers Ultimate.
Wait a second.
Celeste. Shadow of the Colossus. Dragon Ball Z Fighters. Forza Horizon 4. Detroit Become Human. Assassin's Creed Odyssey. Call of Duty Black Ops 4, which I think that's the highest reviewed Black Ops. Octopath Traveler, I think that was a high rated game.
All right.
Far Cry 5, I think that was over 8, over 9. A Way Out, which was really critically acclaimed. I got to play it. I heard it was good. Textures Effect, Shadow Tomb Raider, Hitman 2, Kingdom Come, Destiny 2, Forsaken.
Destiny 2, that's true.
Battlefield 5, Spiral Trilogy, everything else. Nina Kune 2, Darksiders 3, which wasn't that great. NBA 2K19, which
was okay. I have it. It's not a bad game. It just wasn't. It didn't live up to 2 and 1.
And Judgment came out that year.
Really?
Yeah.
Really?
Yep.
All right.
2018 was a good year.
2018 was a good year, but I see why 97 is like, damn son. Damn son.
Yeah, and then you had 3 systems.
But just the game, damn, Need for Speed 2.
Yeah,
bruh. The more I go through the list, Fighters Mega Mix, bruh. The more I go through this list, it's like, I don't.
You said 98.
Games could have stopped at 97. I'd have been good. Damn.
It's 98.
Damn.
Metal Gear Solid, Ocarina of Time,
Mega Man X4, which
Baldur's
is
Gate
technically
one,
the best one besides like 1 or 2.
Half-Life, The Fifth Element, Resident Evil 2,
Breath of Fire 3,
Grim Flamingo, Sonic Adventures,
Abe's Odyssey came out 97. God damn.
StarCraft.
Bruh.
There's a lot of good shit in here. Parasite Eve, Banjo-Kazooie.
Yeah, man.
Twisted Metal 3, that was
Quake 2.
Great.
Klonoa came out. Grandia.
Hey, you Pikachu.
All right.
Marvel
and
Superheroes.
the best game ever on December 31st, 2007, Sub-Zero Mythology.
Game was booty. That was 97.
Yeah, this is all 90. Everything I just said was 97.
Oh, I'm looking at 98 right now. 98 has a lot of good stuff.
Yeah, 98 has a lot of good stuff.
Yeah, because that's Metal Gear, Ocarina of Time, Baldur's Gate 1, Half-Life, Resident Evil 2,
Resident Evil 2? Yes, sir.
Grim Flamingo, Fallout 2, StarCraft was a big game, Spyro the Dragon.
So, we Sonic Adventures in there.
Yeah, so Sonic Adventure.
Sonic's in there. Ridge Racer 4, which a lot of people like, is the best one. Street Fighter Alpha 3, but it was 03, so I don't know if it was the same. I guess so.
Then this year.
Grim Fandango is in there too. Panzer Dragoon Saga. Xenogears. Yeah. Blitz. Yeah. Fuck. 1080 Snowboarding. I wasn't playing it, but Live 99. Wario Land 2, I see. F-Zero. Yeah. Alright, 98 is pretty good.
98 is pretty good. So 03.
98 is pretty. Was it? Oh, wait, hold on. Pokemon Red, Blue, Pikachu. Excuse me? So Pikachu came out in 98?
Yeah, later on that year.
Pikachu was 98.
I think.
Yeah, no, it says, well, the enhanced version of Red and Blue in Japan in 98.
Yeah.
And North America 99. So Pikachu came out in Japan in 98.
Yeah.
98. Not here. Okay. All right.
So, and then this year, so far, has a shit ton. So it's this year so far, we had Cyberpunk Phantom Liberty, so they just improved that whole game instead of made it a brand new game, pretty much. Liza P, which rated over 9. You have Mortal Kombat 1, which has gotten good reviews. Starfield.
Yep.
Immortals of Avium got decent reviews. You got Baldur's Gate 3, which got amazing reviews. Pikmin 4, they got amazing reviews. Exoprimal, Jagged Alliance 3.
Don't you put Exo Primal in there.
Okay, it just is on this list, I guess.
No, I got you. But
Diablo 4.
Yeah.
Street Fighter 6.
Yep.
Legend of Zelda: Tears of the Kingdom.
Yep.
Spider-Man 2.
Yep.
Resident Evil 4.
Yep.
Horizon.
Yeah, that's true.
Like a Dragon Ishin. Like
Yes,
a Dragon
sir.
Gaiden.
Yes, sir.
Metro Prime Remaster.
Yeah, I forgot about that. I have to get that because that game is so good.
Hi-Fi Rush, which I fucking loved.
Yeah. Yep.
Fire Emblem Engage came out this year.
I did not play that, so I can't tell you.
Final Fantasy 16 came out this year.
Gotcha.
What other games I fucking played? I played a lot of games this year. The Last of Us Part 1 came out this year.
Remnant 2, which I still think is
Remnant
a very
2.
good game.
Yeah. There's a lot of good shit.
There's a lot of good stuff that came out this year.
It's-
So I get it.
It's a
I
lot
get
of shit that you can't keep up with, too. Like, it's so much
But
shit.
it's a lot of, I will say, a lot of high quality and not just volume.
Yeah, I agree.
Because most of the stuff you read is 8s and 9s. And, you know,
Yeah,
some
yeah,
stuff
I
that's
agree.
probably got like 10s from certain people.
Yeah,
So,
I agree.
I know Resident Evil's got 10s. I know Spider-Man, I think's got 10s.
They got
I
a few,
know
yeah.
Legend of Zelda is probably most game publications game of the year.
Yeah.
So I understand that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then Mario Wonder, he also came out this year. That was actually is a fun game. So like that, there's a lot of shit, a lot of good stuff. So like anyone that's saying like, oh, I don't know what games to play anymore, yo, there's a lot that's out this year. A lot.
And it's for different stuff.
And
it's
then,
for
yeah.
different systems.
And something for everybody. If you like car games, Forza Motorsport. If you like fucking horror games, Resident Evil 4, Life of P, Alan Wake 2.
Yeah, I was say technically Alan Wake. Yeah.
If you like superhero games, Spider-Man.
Yep.
You like Mario? There's a Mario game for you. There's a Zelda game for you. There's a lot of shit. There's RPGs that crazy.
Yep.
So,
Yep.
yes. Go play some
Yep.
games. There's a lot of games coming out.
Yeah, I see. Yeah, man. But I'm just looking at 97 and 98. It's like, good God.
Yeah, I agree with that.
97, 98. Good God. Just a list
I wish I
of
made the
stuff that I
money.
didn't even. Back then, yeah.
Yeah, I wish I made the money I make now back then, and I would have had every single game.
Hmm.
But good old bootlegs, man. The bootlegs got me to play a lot of these games.
This is true.
Good old Chinatown, their bootlegs.
This is true.
Especially on Dreamcast. Dreamcast was such a fucking bootleg. You can play anything on bootleg on Dreamcast. Good old Pepsi Man. Had many
Pepsi
more
Man.
days playing Pepsi Man. Like, why?
There's another Pepsi Man game. You know,
I heard
I didn't know
the
that.
newer one.
Yeah, I didn't know that.
What's this?
I think I saw somebody either speed running it,
Okay.
and that's the only way I knew it was real. I was like, what? This is real? That's crazy.
Yeah.
Why doesn't Pepsi America ever advertise Pepsi Man? I'll never know. I'll never know. Sad.
New game.
Did you just say Liu Kang?
No, I said Pepsi Man new game.
Oh.
To see if they actually
said
have
Liu
a new
Kang.
game. Liu Kang. Liu Kang wins.
I've seen mixed things about the Metal Gear Solid collection. Like
Me
there's
too.
some visual options that are like not great. Yeah.
Okay.
Because it runs at a it just runs worse,
Okay.
which I didn't know.
So, the bootlegs. Bootlegs are great. Good old Chinatown.
This is true. I mean, who doesn't love paying $5 for a game?
Yeah.
Just saying.
I used to
Just
get, I knew one of the dudes went to my school, and he used to hook me up. I used to get like games for like $3 each.
Gotcha.
I had so many games.
The only thing I didn't have to do was I didn't have to mod because too many people already had.
Yeah.
So most of my friends had a PS1 that was already modded, so we just left it. And then again, there was the other trick, the spring trick.
Yeah.
The one where you just got the spring change, you didn't have to mod the system, and it read some of the games.
Yeah.
So it was like, it was easy.
Yeah, I remember Dreamcast, you needed a boot disc, and at a point, you didn't even need the boot disc. You just put the game in.
Yeah, but see, there was a different thing later on called Bleem.
Yeah.
I don't know if you remember Bleem.
No.
It was like a big yellow and red disc
Oh, okay.
that it just said Bleem on it, and that was basically it was a PS1 emulator for Dreamcast,
Okay.
I believe.
Okay.
Maybe I'm mixing it up. Was Bleem for PlayStation? Bleem might have been for, no, it was actually, I think it was for both.
Oh, okay.
I think it was for both. I think Bleem was also the other way to play bootleg game, the disc.
Yeah.
But I remember you could not play online because those games had like each game you didn't know, this wasn't public knowledge, but each game had its own serial number
Okay.
for going online, so it couldn't be a bootleg copy and a real copy online, basically.
Okay. That makes sense. We
But
much.
you're not the best.
It's far from the best.
This week's movie is The Lone Ranger, 2013.
Yes.
It is rated PG-13. It is way too long. It is
It is.
2 hours and 30 minutes.
Yeah.
Good God. I remember the time around which it came out, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
It is directed by Gore Verbinski. It is the writing credits. We have Justin Hayth,
Okay.
Ted Elliott, and Terry Rossio. The stars are Johnny Depp as Tonto.
Yep.
Armie Hammer as John Reed / Lone Ranger. William Fincher as Butch Cavendish. Tom Wilkinson as Cole. Ruth Wilson as Rebecca Reed. Helena Bonham Carter as Red Harrington. was pretty funny. uh, James Badge Dale as Dan Reed. Bryant Prince as Danny.
Yep.
Barry Pepper as Fuller. Mason Cook as Will. J.D. Cullum as Wendell. So, I don't know if she's saying, but it says Fat Lady. So the story of this one is basically a retelling of the Lone Ranger.
Yeah.
But they go more into Tonto's story in this one.
Yeah.
Because obviously it's being played by Johnny Depp, so we got to give him some screen time. I will say that if you have watched the original like we did, and you tried to pay attention, you could definitely see the influences and where the story came from. This movie's way too long.
I agree. Way too long.
So I do like the beginning though. I do like how the story's told.
Okay.
So it says Native American warrior Tonto recounts the untold tales that transformed John Reed, a man of the law, into a legend of justice. So I like the beginning of the little kid in the museum.
Yeah.
And Tonto somehow just chilling in the exhibit.
Yep.
And retelling the story to the kid. So there's little charming things here and there that I thought were good.
Yeah.
And not for nothing, some of the interactions between the two characters were funny.
Yeah.
But it just wasn't enough to carry. It wasn't enough to carry the entire movie for me, I feel. And then again, it felt kind of stretched out. I felt like they had to try to do the old movie because the old movie was long.
Yeah.
Dude. So I think it would have been okay if it was short.
Yeah, I feel like there was a lot of scenes that didn't need to be there. I wish it was again. I felt like they had its little like one-liners and shit like that, but I wish they were like a bit more funnier in that sense. I felt the movie was kind of boring and like it dragged. It did at points. It dragged. I liked the end fight scene. I thought that was fine with the old theme music playing and stuff like that. But other than that, like it's a forgettable movie. Like I was just like, please be finished. That's how I was. I was like, please, please, is it over? Yes.
I think the best character was the horse.
Yes, he should get all the billing.
The best character was the horse.
He should get paid all the money for it. So, what do you rewrite this movie?
I give it a 2.75.
And all right, so your 2.75s are Fantastic Four 05, Bulletproof Monk, Green Lantern.
Which one is at the top?
Fantastic Four.
Okay, so put it at the bottom.
Okay. So, Lone Ranger. I guess I gotta put the year right. So it's 2013.
2013.
Right? 13 and 275. I'm gonna go with a 2. And it's gonna go really deep in my list and hopefully forget about the movie. Our next movie for our comic book theater is R.I.P.D.
Okay.
So Jeff Bridges and Ryan Reynolds.
All right. Okay. I mean, I have nothing really to say about it. I never saw it. I do remember the ads, but that's about it.
I remember it not being that great, but it has its moments. There's things that will make you laugh in it.
Okay.
All right. So we have R.I.P.D. next. After that, we have Red 2. Then we have The Wolverine. Then Snowpiercer, The Two Guns, Kick-Ass 2, Thor: Dark World, and that ends 2013.
Gotcha.
So we're getting there. We're moving slowly, but we're getting there.
All
Alright, we'll wrap this up.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Welcome to another. Thank you for listening to the episode of the It Gets Better I Swear podcast. Please, let's not start again. Let's not do that. Make sure you check us out anywhere and everywhere. RedCycloneInc. That is Twitter, Tumblr, and Instagram. That is YouTube. That is SoundCloud. That is Spotify. And we got a WordPress. Where you at, Merc?
Follow me on Instagram, Tumblr, Twitter, YouTube, SoundCloud, Twitch, or Merc the Mike. Also follow my TikTok of Merc the Mike. There's a lot of figure photography, Spider-Man 2, Starfield photos on there. Definitely check it out when you get a chance and follow. Shout outs to Popcorny Cast with Tenacious T, Jeremy Sriracha, and Straw Hat Tyler. They do a pop culture podcast. Check them out and send a middle finger to Tommy when you get a chance. I always do. And follow him with the Lone Ranger music on. That'll be hilarious.
Mm-hmm.
He won't know what the fuck's going on.
Get ready for the ride. Get set for the vibe unfolding. See life like an action sequence. Put it down, let the beat start rolling. Upload to the mainframe. I'm on the satellite holding in. I see my people stepping it up now. Download that, we go with it. Got them moves, got them vibes. We got the strategy, do it all night. Do it all day, no wasting time. We got the crew, get ready for the ride. Got them moves, got them vibes. We got the strategy, do it all night. Do it all day, no wasting time. We got the crew, get ready for the ride. Got them moves, got them vibes. We got the strategy, do it all night. Do it all day, no wasting time. We got the crew, get ready for the ride. Got them moves, got them vibes. We got the strategy, do it all